Once upon a time, there was an old carpenter who lived in a small village with his wife and young grandson. The carpenter was skilled at making beautiful wooden furniture and worked hard to provide for his family. It was a hot and dry summer, and for weeks, strong winds had swept through the village, yet no rain had fallen. The crops were dying, the trees were withering, and the villagers were growing anxious about their future. One day, all the villagers gathered and decided to pray for rain. They agreed that everyone would pray in their homes at the same time. When the time arrived, the carpenter sat down with folded hands, his wife beside him, and his little grandson sitting quietly nearby. With tears in his eyes, the old man prayed, "O Lord, you are merciful and kind. Our trees are dying and our land is parched. Please send us rain so that we can survive." His wife also prayed earnestly, asking for mercy. When it was the boy's turn to pray, he said in his sweet, innocent voice, "Dear God, my grandfather is very worried. You can do anything, so please send rain to our village." After the prayer was over, the carpenter stood up to leave for his workshop. Seeing him leave, the little boy asked, "Grandpa, where are you going?" "To the workshop, my child. There is still work to do," replied the carpenter. The boy quickly ran inside the house and came back holding a small raincoat. The carpenter looked at him, surprised, and asked, "Why did you bring a raincoat? It's hot and dry outside." The boy smiled and said, "Grandpa, we just prayed for rain. If we don't take the raincoat, we'll get wet when it rains." The carpenter froze for a moment, looking at his grandson's innocent face. The sky was clear, with no sign of rain clouds, but the boy's unwavering faith left him speechless. Deep down, the carpenter felt a voice saying, "Praying is good, but having faith and acting on that faith is even more important." The carpenter hugged his grandson tightly, kissed his forehead, and took the raincoat along as they left for the workshop. That very night, dark clouds rolled in, and it rained heavily like never before, quenching the thirst of the land and bringing life back to the village. This story teaches us the importance of belief and faith. When faced with challenges, we often pray, but still let doubt linger in our hearts. The little boy in this story showed us that true faith means not just asking, but acting as if what we prayed for will come true. Belief is a powerful force in our lives. It forms the foundation of our dreams and motivates our actions. When we believe in ourselves, we find the strength to overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. Without belief, our efforts may falter, but with it, we become resilient and persistent, increasing our chances of success. Just as the little boy carried his raincoat in faith, we too must act with confidence in our prayers, dreams, and efforts. Believe in yourself, and you'll unlock the door to endless possibilities.